Can't seem to find the time to get all the chores done? It might be time for a weekly rotation list. Okay, so I previously told you about the chore board that I used when we only had little kids. And I eventually abandoned that method because I had older kids who could help, and I wanted to add some other kids into the rotation. And so basically, what I did was I created a weekly rotation list where a certain room or a certain group of rooms or a certain chore was on a certain day. And we all pitched in and worked on that particular chore to get it done. It still kept things in bite-sized pieces. We still did all of it before school, but it made it where I was actually getting the house clean, and I knew that I was, we were tidying throughout the week, but I also knew that everything was going to be clean at some point during the week. So this is how I did that. I will say that I did not have it on a dry erase board. What I did was I typed it out and I laminated it and I hung it on the wall. However, it got to the point where we knew that Monday was dusting day. And so we didn't really have to refer to the chart anymore. But I wanted to make this big enough that you could see it. So that's why it's on a dry erase board rather than a piece of paper. Okay, so Monday. Before school, we got up and we all dusted. We dusted everything in the house. We also watered plants on that day. And then we got to our schoolwork. I like to do that on Monday because dusting was a pretty simple chore. It didn't take very long to do, and we could knock it out and get right into school, which was my primary focus on Monday anyway. Tuesday, floors. This was every single floor space in the house. That's sweeping, mopping, and vacuuming all the floors. This was one of the harder chores, honestly, and so we usually took a little bit more time with this, but it was so nice to have it done. On Wednesday, we did bed and bath, and what that means is in the bedrooms, we were looking under the beds, we were tidying up, we were deep cleaning, we were washing sheets every other week, and we were just really working hard to make those bedrooms a haven. And then bathrooms, we were doing every single bathroom in the house, cleaning the sinks, the mirrors, the bathtubs, the showers, all of that, and just getting that really done. Again, this was a trickier chore. This was a little bit more work. Probably took us about an hour to knock out before school. Thursday, at this point in time, we had a basement in the house. Thursday was basement day. This was when we cleaned up the basement. We also did the floors in the basement on this day. We did not do the floors for the basement on Tuesday. It was only on Thursday. Currently, we don't have a house with a basement, but this also isn't the system we use anymore. I'll be talking about that in another video. But if you don't have a basement, use Thursday to maybe separate out your bed and your bath or something like that, something that you feel like needs to be done. Maybe the living areas need a little more attention. And then Friday was van and outside day. So with the van, we were cleaning out the van, we were vacuuming it, we were getting rid of the trash, we were just making it look really nice. I highly encourage people to have a van day as part of your weekly rotation, part of your chores, because otherwise it gets neglected and you end up with a messy van and you don't even think about it until you get into it, and then you're like, whoa, wait a second, this is really bad. So make it part of your weekly rotation. Right now, it's my older two boys that take care of the van. They make sure that it's vacuumed with a shop vac prior to vacation and after vacation, or anytime we're going on a longer trip, and then anytime it needs it. They don't shop vac it every single week, but they do take out the trash, they tidy up the seats, they make sure that the car seats are secure, and all of that good stuff in the van. And then the outside, what you'll be doing there is tidying up the yard, checking for anything that might be broken, getting rid of broken toys that are out in the yard. And this could also be your day that you mow or you work in your flower beds or garden or whatever. The final day is Saturday, and this is your catch-up day. This is your day when if you didn't get something done, you can do it on Saturday. Something that happened to us was we actually ended up with piano lessons on Wednesday, and that meant that for weeks on end, I didn't seem to ever get to the bedrooms and the bathrooms. Yeah, seriously, yuck. But I finally realized, oh wait, I just do not have the time on Wednesday with piano lessons in there. I was not getting to it. So what I had to do is I had to move the bed and bath day to a different day. And that's what you have to do with something like this. So this is how our weekly rotation list worked. And it's not necessarily what's going to work for you. You would need to, write down the days that you prefer to do things in the rooms, and perhaps it's surfaces, or maybe buy specific rooms. I will tell you, in my book, my brand new book, Home Management for the Homeschool Mom, I actually talk about ways to clean and ways to see your home in a very simplified manner that will help you clean with lists like the weekly rotation list or the chore board, or what we do now with the one-day home blessing. This book is specifically for homeschool moms. It is going to speak to where the homeschool mom is and give her simple tactics for managing her home, because most home management books and blogs and things like that, they just don't speak to the homeschool mom. They give us really difficult things to do. They have all these in-depth routines and schedules, and we don't need those kinds of things. We really need to simplify. That's what this book does. It comes in paperback, PDF download, audio, and Kindle. So you have all the resources you need at your fingertips to manage your home from a homeschool mom's perspective. I hope you'll pick up your copy today. There's a link that you'll see, and you can click on that. It'll take you straight to the page to order your copy.